Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We're taking a quick look here at ICP, seeing what's going on. It broke free from this descending trend quite substantially. So we're going to double check a few key factors here and see. We do have a big picture Elliott Wave potential scenario here. If this is the A, in other words, this is the first wave down, we could see a lower high and a lower low to follow. So just kind of heads up on that. It's not a guarantee, of course, but certainly a possibility, and it's something we want to kind of pay attention to. So if you are new to the channel, I'm not a financial advisor. I do love teaching people to trade. I hope you can learn something here today. If you want to be, again, a better trader, cryptocash.tech is a site. Link down below. We got some awesome traders here. We took some nice, healthy profits from our scalping bot here recently with Cardano, ADA, ETH, and Chainlink. Okay, so some nice little scalps there. And we got some previous nice short profits from, 43,100 down to about 38.9 for Bitcoin. So really cool trades there. Check that out in your own time. If you do end up registering, even if you don't, make sure you read through Signals Guide so you get an idea of how to structure your trades effectively. You need to understand what goes into those trades before you get into them, and that's available on our Discord. I'm also going to include that in our checkout section on the website if necessary. So ICP, what's going on here? Well, daily time frame, we're maintaining above the 50-day SMA. That's extremely important. We reviewed this time yesterday, and the price action was pretty low below that. So I said make sure you wait for the price to close above that level. Extremely important. So now that we have, we can kind of surmise that is a support level. So right here at about 1030, 1040, right in that range. Previous resistance turned support. We had a previous wick down there. No official close below that level. So far, good support. Doesn't mean the price cannot still continue lower, by the way. This does not imply the price just shoots up from here. It does tell us, however, that we're about 8 days of continuation on the downside, and that a reversal makes sense. This could be a tentative reversal, but it could also be the start of something bigger. Let's look at this here. Well, we're not completely out of the woods yet. Money flow index is very low, and then of course traditional RSI is under 50. Stochastic RSI is swinging upwards as a positive contributing factor, and MACD is slowing its momentum. So these are mostly contributing signs here, letting us know that hey, the bullish time frame, or sorry, the daily time frame is still fairly bullish, while we're still under the 20-day SMA, and that's not really a good confirming factor. It's still letting us know that some other support levels exist and that we're in decent shape. Okay, so if I give like a statistical, scenario here, it's like a 60-40 or 70-30 split where we got more positive than negative contributing factors. All right, so 4-hour time frame. We're 6 4-hour candles, basically 24 hours continuation into the upside here. We can see that we got stochastic RSI trying to swing down, letting us know we have tons of momentum in this direction. Keep in mind, last time stochastic RSI swung down is right here, and Bitcoin dumped. Okay, so not to say we're going to see the same thing exactly, but until we can close soundly above this previous resistance here at about 1150, kind of just spitballing here as far as numbers concerned, it's not exact. We can round up a little bit. That's generally speaking going to be a resistance channel for us here. Okay, so this little guy right here between 1135 and 1150 should be the new resistance level. Okay, so it would make sense for the price to pull back, establish a higher low, and continue. That just seems logical. Is logic applied to cryptocurrency? Heck no, never. It's very rare. In fact, you can apply the opposite of what you think should happen, and it'll probably happen. Okay, so again, if it should happen, if it can happen, it will. If it won't, it doesn't. It's just so finicky. But a lot of this is contingent on Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin bottomed out tentatively at 38.5, 38.6, or roughly close to about 39,000 for a daily candlestick for daily. Yeah, I think we're in decent shape here to see this little continuation continue. Having said that, MACD is converging pretty strong. We're up over 50 on the RSI. Not very many coins can say this at all. So honestly, on the right side of the tracks here, okay? Again, pretty solid situation. I'll draw out some new fibs here for us and post it on our Twitter, Telegram, and Discord so you can kind of see that for our playout chart. But for right now, we're looking like we're doing pretty well here. We'll just go ahead and, hold on. We could actually probably do this right now. We got some fibs here. No, you know what? We'll remove that and just call it. We'll take a look at that here shortly. Okay, so let's double check the Ichimoku cloud, kind of confirm. Also, another thing not a lot of coins can say, being solidly above the cloud, and we have full-on confirmation letting us know we're on the right side of the tracks here. So there's really no reason to short into this, but there's also somewhat of a reason to consider that. And I'm not really one to tell you to short, but I can tell you that coming into this resistance zone, it would be safe to presume the price will either consolidate here and leg up, or it will consolidate and leg down. I know those are two terrible options because it doesn't really tell us which way it's going to go. We are on the right side of tracks, so the short-term time frame is bullish. 4-hour time frame is confirming that we have a shift in momentum pretty significant, and we are above some key level resistances. Daily time frame is confirming mostly positive as well. So to me here, what I'm going to be looking for is, the price to pull back a little bit. It may not, and I'll miss this opportunity. I don't care. That's fine. If my alert goes off at the $11 range and I get notified, I might want to consider taking a long position with this coin, pending Bitcoin holds above the cloud. Okay, so there's a lot of confirming factors we want to double check. Just because Bitcoin, does well or poor doesn't mean this coin will also do that. It's proven to be substantially much better than Bitcoin right now for the recovery, but it also substantially dropped harder than most other coins did too. So please understand there's two sides to every coin, and just because it's doing well right now doesn't mean it won't do poorly if Bitcoin pulls back. But we're going to be able to see here soon how it does. So in other words, Bitcoin goes sideways, ICP should continue higher. Bitcoin goes sideways and down, then at that point we'll know how strong this coin is, depending on how strong it holds. That's why we've taken some nice profits from Chainlink and a few other key coins that were holding very well leading into these dumps, because they did very they were substantially better than Bitcoin as far as how well they recovered and held those dips. So just some friendly advice. Not every coin can say that, but this coin's doing pretty well in the overall sense. So I would say that you're more likely to find success going up than down with this coin right now. But a lot of it hinges on Bitcoin. If you can't close above 40K today, it could be a different story altogether. There's a lot of different case scenarios here in play. Okay, so please be mindful of that. Otherwise, I like what I see here. Last but not least, make sure you check this out if you haven't already. Link down below for this. Phenomenal exchange, highly recommended. No KYC or VPN, and you get some awesome rewards for registering. They take really good care of our community. Deeply appreciate it. Thank you, Bitget for an awesome opportunity for our members. If you struggle with KYC, you're in the US, Canada, etc., it's look no further. They've got you covered. Check it out. Thanks again for your time. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you soon.